This video is going to show you how to do the area of compound shapes using rectangles. Now, in the previous video, I taught you how to find the area of a rectangle, length times the width, okay? So this time, they put together, we've got rectangles squished together, compounded together, and we need to find out the area of the totality of it all. So to do this, we would do, like I taught you before, this is just a rectangle on its own, 7, head wasn't working in, 7 times 5, which is 35. So that's what we'd normally do. And then we do the same again here, which is 8 times 12, which gives us 96. But we're being asked for the whole area, the area of this compound shape. So all you're going to do is do 96 plus 35 equals 131 centimetre squared. So the area is 131 centimetres squared. That's it. So all you're doing is adding on a few more steps to what you normally do. And remember, it's squared because it's a 2D shape. A 2D shape, it's flat. Right, let's go to the next one. So I'm going to do this one first. So I want the area of that, which is 8 times 3 is 24. And I want the area of this shape, which is 5 times 5, which equals 25. We want the total area. So the answer is 49 centimetres squared. So the area is 49 centimetres squared. Okay, now there's 3 rectangles. Don't worry about it. You know the steps you've got to do. So let's look at this one first. We'll go 7 times 2, which equals 14. The next one is 4 times 3, which equals 12. And this one is 3 times 2, which equals 6. So we're going to pop them all together. 14 plus 12 plus 6 equals 32 centimetres squared. So that's the area, 32 centimetres squared. Same again. We've got 7 times 7. Sorry, my pen's not working. 7 times 7, which is 49. Then we've got 20 times 7, which is 140. And then finally, we have 7 times 9, which equals 63. So we've got 63 centimetres squared, and we've got 140 centimetres squared. So we know what we need to do. Unfortunately, I haven't left enough room here, but we're going to add all of those up, and it's going to come to 252 centimetres squared. So the area for that total compound shape is 252 centimetres squared. So let's go to the next one. This one's a little bit different because it's not straightforward. So you are going to have to put the lines in. You are going to have to make these into rectangles. Now you can't cut it off that way because then they won't be rectangles. So don't go to that. I know some people do, but don't, because you need these to be rectangles. So you've got a couple of options really. You can either slice it that way or you can slice it that way. Either way, you will end up with the same answer. There are multiple ways to solve compound shapes, but I will be doing a video on that called Understanding Compound Shapes, and it will give you lots of options. So for me, what I have done a straight split here. I know that's not straight, I do apologise. And I'm going to do 16 times 7. That's what I'm going to do, which gives us 112 millimetres squared. Okay? So that leaves us with 6 times 8 or 8 times 6. Either way, it doesn't matter. Going to get the same answer, which gives you 48. So, as usual, 112 plus 48 leaves us with 160 millimetre squared. So the area is 160 millimetres squared, the whole total of it. And then finally, a bit more meaty, this one. So I'm going to go with splitting it where I can physically see there. I'm going to make that one long rectangle, which will leave me with 2 of the rectangles. So I'm going to go 40 times 5, which is 200. Then I'm going to go 12 times 8 or 8 times 12. It doesn't matter which way you want to say it. 96. And then we've got 8 times 6, which equals 48. And then we just add it all together to find the total area. So that's 200 plus 96 plus 48. So the area equals 344 metres squared. I think that's a good variety of compound shapes. Yeah, I hope this has helped, and check out my Understanding of Compound Shapes to see that there are multiple ways to solve these kinds of questions. Bye.